What is up, my bad biddies, and welcome back to the Bad Biddy podcast. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. This is going to be episode 4. Oh my god, I'm so excited for episode 4. The past 3 videos have been kind of like on the self-reflection side. I feel like this video is more on the moving forward side. So many people have asked me for this video because people who know me personally know how organized I am and how like Virgo-esque everything I do is. I feel like I have some really good tips to help you stay organized and how to stay on top of your shit. So if you're interested in that, just keep on watching. As always, I'm going to give you guys a little update on my life. I had like literally one of the best weekends I've had in a really long time. It was my friend Lila's birthday, and then we went to dinner, and then we went to Club Space until literally 7 in the morning. It was so much fun. I made so many new friends. It was just like the best vibes ever, and these girls were so cool. Other than that, I've been just go mode with everything, with school, with the podcast, with ads. Now I have one of my friends that are having a baby, so now I'm helping plan her gender reveal and her baby shower and all that. I'm having meetings with like her mom and like our friends and stuff, and it's like now I'm in a party planning committee. What else? Just throw it at me. So yeah, honestly, I just feel really good. I feel like I always have something to do, and I like feeling like that, especially if it's things that I like doing. Like I love filming the podcast and I love telling people what to do. So like being a party planner is just so fun. Why didn't I venture out on that? I mean, I still can. I'm having a ball, honestly. I literally give me a walkie-talkie. Literally give me a walkie-talkie. I'm so on this shit. What is my cat doing? I'm hearing stuff falling. Okay, guys, so let's get into today's topic. As you guys know, I am a Virgo. I take a lot of pride in that. And as a Virgo, I feel like I'm just so meticulous with the way that I like things done. I'm the type of person where it's like, if you want it done right, do it yourself. So like every project I do, I end up doing all the work. It comes naturally to me at this point. I feel like I'm just really sharp and like spot on with my planning and with my prioritization and things like that. And those are the tips that I'm going to share with you today. And that can help you get more on top of your shit and get more stuff done and just be overall more productive. Let's get into that. I'm also gonna allow my cat to come outside because he's like crying at the door. You guys want to meet my cat? Angel, come here. The bad biddies want to meet you. Oh my god, guys, this is my cat Angel. No. Say hi to the bad biddies. They love you. Yeah, he saw a dragonfly. He wants to get it. So I have my little notes here. Honestly, this is a prime example of how I get my shit done. How do you think I get through these videos so quickly? It's because I think previously about what I want to talk about and I give myself things to go through. Okay, so the first tip that I'm going to give to you on how to be more organized and on top of your shit is a planner. You need a planner. I don't care how much you think that you can like have dates in your head and deadlines. It does not work. And honestly, you will purposely do less things to keep less things in your brain. To do more, you have to release yourself. You don't have to live like that. I know too many people who refuse to get a planner. It mind boggles me. But like I said before, keeping a planner puts so much less stress on yourself and on your brain to like not miss due dates, not miss deadlines and important dates and birthdays. Like there is no way you can keep all that up in here, like appointments and all that stuff. I don't believe you. You should be planning your days and weeks and months like to the event. Like literally going to the gym, write it. You have a dentist appointment, write it. You took your vitamins, write it. You hung out with your friend, write it. You took a nap, write it. Like you must write virtually almost everything you do. I mean, don't get too crazy like writing down like what you eat and like stuff like that. That's like a whole different ballpark. That's kind of like bullet journaling at that point. But for a planner, it's just way easier to be relaxed and to just know what's going on in your life and what your life is going to look like the next couple of weeks and what it's been looking like previously. When you look back, you can see how many times you went to the gym this week or this month, and you can track your progress on how productive you're being. It just makes sense. I don't understand how people don't just automatically do this. Also, isn't it so fun to just be like, let me check my planner real quick. I have a dentist appointment that day. Can we do the next day at 3 p.m.? It looks professional. It looks like you're not just open for anybody. You're not going to get dates jumbled up, and you're just going to have a lot less stress on yourself. Like, just do it. Please and thank you. The second piece of advice that I have to stay more organized and on top of your shit is making lists. I'm a bit extra on this, and I make a list for my days and my weeks and my months, and sometimes I'll rewrite my to-do list several times a day because I'm a little obsessive with it. Don't don't get to my point, but if you wake up and you have a to-do list already set for you to do, you just wake up with so much more purpose. It's just way easier to start your day and to just get the ball rolling. So when you're making your daily lists, honestly, these are going to be things like take your vitamins, things that you have to like check, personalize them however you like. Also, you just do feel a lot better about doing the small tasks when you write them like this. Like, I know everyone has to take their vitamins, but just taking your vitamins and like putting a little check mark just feels so good. And then also sometimes when you forget to take your vitamins, you know when you did, because sometimes it's easy to forget. So when you're making your daily planners, give yourself like little small wins, okay? Like little tasks, whatever builds up to like the most important task of the day. And whatever you don't get done that day, hopefully if you don't have a deadline like that, you can just roll it over to the next day, and then you already have some things that you have to do, the next day. You have an opportunity to get on it quickly instead of just like honestly forgetting about it if you didn't write it anywhere. I personally like weekly lists better because I can just include them whenever I have time. Like on my weekly list, I'll have things like tan, water the plants, do laundry, like kind of things that you have to do weekly. I just know that sometime this week I have to go to the gym 3 times, I have to tan once, and I have to do this much amount of work. You know what I mean? It kind of just makes it a little easier to also make your daily lists because you can kind of just pick and choose however your schedule is that day, what you have time to do. So it's kind of getting like bigger picture into more specific things. And you kind of just have to break it down like that so you can get absolutely everything done. I found that this is the easiest way for me to get stuff done. And I have had many trial and error methods. And I find that just making monthly goals, weekly goals, and daily tasks lists, that's a hard word to say, daily tasks lists, it just makes your life a bit easier, and you are actually way more likely to get most of your stuff done if you do it this way because you can physically see it and hold yourself accountable and also give yourself a little bit of wiggle room to actually finish your stuff. So now that we have covered planners and lists, now we're going to get into prioritization. So what I mean by prioritization, it means several things. It means you always have to take in your daily schedule, your energy levels, and your due dates into consideration when you are making your monthly, weekly, and daily lists. Prioritizing getting stuff done based on your energy levels. If you have something really big to get done, but that day you're just not feeling on it, you should probably move it to a different day where you have a better energy level, because honestly, the quality of what you're doing is probably not going to be as good when your energy level is low. So on days that you have low energy, do low energy things. Also, prioritize due dates. So, whatever is due closer to you, obviously try to get done first. Also, try to plan smartly. Like, if you can multitask, why wouldn't you? If you have to do laundry and you have to do the dishes, why wouldn't you do the laundry first, clean the house while the machine is doing the work for you? If you see a way where you can multitask, then take advantage and do it. And the fourth piece of advice that I'm going to give you on how to stay organized and on top of your shit is sometimes you do have to make sacrifices. Sometimes you really just do have to sacrifice plans, fun, gym, or sleep. Lately, all of the homework that I've been having to do like late at night has been killing me, girl. But you know what? I need to finish doing what I need to do. So I'm gonna sacrifice a couple hours of sleep. Like, I don't really see another option. I mean, my option could be failing my test, but I would literally feel so shitty if I knew that I had the opportunity to not. Sometimes it really just comes down to how bad you want it. How much are you willing to sacrifice now for long term success? Ask yourself, truly ask yourself what you're willing to sacrifice, because if you're not willing to sacrifice some fun and some sleep, then honestly, I don't really think you deserve to have the life that you dream of. This is the most I've stayed in my house ever. This is the most on point I've been with everything going on at once. And I think this is the most mentally healthy I've been while having this much going on. So I'm actually very proud of myself. I feel like a very strong individual, and I feel like I've really gotten my shit in order. And we all have our ups and downs, but the more you prove to yourself that you can do it and that you're capable and that you trust yourself to get these things done, the more confident you're going to be in your abilities to actually succeed. And the more you're going to be willing to put into your success because you believe in yourself more. So don't be afraid to cancel some plans. Don't be afraid to lose some sleep, because you know what? Your future self is going to thank you. You're just going to win in the end. At the end of the day, girl, if you want it, you can have it. Your success is inevitable. Just move with intention. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have an amazing day and an amazing week. I will see you next Sunday. Subscribe to the Bad Bitty podcast. I also have the Bad Bitty podcast Instagram in the description and my personal Instagram. Remember that you were the baddest bitty out, and I love you. Mwah.